Alright. You guys, I just watched yesterday. God damn it. I saw the first episode of the Netflix Resident Evil series. And this might be a surprise to you. Or some people probably, only like the smallest people who were actually excited for this. It's shit. It's fucking terrible. The Netflix Resident Evil series is so fucking bad. I watched the first episode. I couldn't even watch the full thing. It was probably, in my opinion, one of the worst series I have ever seen in my entire life. And Jesus, it was like not even close to the games. Like, the only thing you can say that they somewhat got was, oh, Umbrella made a virus. Virus makes monsters and zombies. Literally, main character is literally a teenage girl. I'm not joking you. That is the sad truth. It is actually a teenage girl. That's the main character of the series. Not Leon. Not Claire. Not any of the other characters from the games. The only thing the only character that was from the games that's in the show is Wesker. It's played by a great actor. But he is a disappointment also. And the whole show was mostly, the first episode was just focused on a teenage girl trying to fit in, basically. Does that sound like that doesn't sound like Resident Evil to me. That just seems like a teenage drama that has zombies in it. It feels like the people who made the show just decide that they had some project about a teenage girl that's an apocalypse that's also flashbacks of her as a teenage girl. And that also caused a virus and just slapped Resident Evil on it. It feels nothing like Resident Evil. Umbrella's in it, yes, but they have New Raccoon City. It looks ugly as shit. It's just a pure white city. Looks fucking ugly. And they had, in the first episode, I know the liquor shows up later, and I assume the tyrant shows up, but I don't really give a fucking shit. They had the Cerberus in the first episode. They had giant fucking caliper. Something else. It's fucking Mothra, I guess. I don't fucking know. I didn't really give a shit. But yeah, I'm gonna say this also. It was my fault, though. It was pretty much my fault that I watched the series. I made a grave mistake. I really should have not watched it. Now I think about it. Fuck. But jeez. Any Resident Evil fan, please skip this. If you're interested in it, don't waste your time. And I only found one person that I know that likes it. I think it was Game Rant or like some gaming website. I didn't give a shit. They said, oh, it's like so accurate for Resident Evil. They gave it a 9. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not a 9. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. Even when I saw the trailer, it just didn't really look that good. But like I said, before I was gonna somewhat give it a chance. I was hoping at least the trailer was just misdirection. I was hoping, but obviously I was wrong. And they have so much fucking cringy jokes in here. And not just cringy, they're fucking awkward. Like, there was one joke, like basically was, I think it was a joke. That's what I assume. I guess it was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't really funny. It was just awkward. And that was, like, when they moved into the house, like, the two girls, the daughters of Wesker. I don't remember Wesker having daughters. I don't think he did, but whatever. Doesn't even matter because it's not even accurate. Literally, this girl is supposed to be, I think, a bitch. Like, they call her a bitch, so there's that. But basically, like, she basically they were saying, like, the woman who was inviting men is like, oh, look, you can do fun things in here. But she's like, nah, I, like, read Zootopia porn. I'm like, what? Are you serious? Is that an actual line? That's an actual, because I'm serious right now. That's an actual line in the show. I was literally so fucking confused and baffled that this was actually in the show. And they also focused on a bully girl who was just mean for no reason. Like, literally, she literally just, like the first thing I see of her, I was assuming, oh, she's the girl that, like, becomes one of the friends, right? But, oh, no, she's the bully. And I was like, oh, that explains why the other girls didn't want to sit with her. They're like, oh, no, fuck that shit. She's an asshole. And it's like she was rude to the sister, right? For no reason. She's like, I don't know if it's because she was vegan. I don't know. Maybe she hates vegan people because she, like, saw her shirt and said, oh, that's stupid because you're vegan. And then she mentioned, like, hunting Bambi. I don't fucking know. I didn't really give a shit. And they say the sister, I think, was, like, had to be aggressive. Like, she had to hide her like, aggression or something. And then, like, her violence or something. It really didn't matter. To me, I was like, this is not Resident Evil. They really didn't know what they were doing. And it was boring as fuck. This whole first episode was it was so boring. I was so uninterested. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it anymore. The best thing you can really watch of Resident Evil is the animated movies, in my opinion. Because at least they try, and at least it's better, at least. It's not great, but it's better than most Resident Evil stuff, like, in, like, movies. The games are amazing. Just look at the games in general. They have good stories anyway. Their whole stories are infinitely better. So you really can just play the games, you know. I wouldn't really look at the movies. Or just this show. This show is really garbage. Don't pay attention to it. Just make it just fail, all right? I'm betting there's already a lot of people that already skipped on this show. But, yeah, just don't watch it. Watch something else. Dude, don't waste your time on this show. It really isn't good. But, yeah, that's really all I need to say. Because I just watched the first episode. I'm not watching the whole series. I'm not wasting my time. Because I literally just wasted, like, 40 hours. And that was my doing. And I'm not going to be stupid I'm not going to be stupid and just watch the whole series that I'm obviously gonna hate. So, anyway, that's most of what I gotta say. I really didn't like the show. I really didn't. But yeah, I'll do, and obviously next video I'll probably do a One Punch Man video. I don't think I'll post anything after that because I'm doing a trip in, like, Santa Fe, so, you know, I won't really be able to really do anything, or maybe I will, who knows. But anyway, I just wanted to give a small review on this really shitty Resident Evil show. But yeah, you know, Netflix should really just stop, because I found out they're doing a Yuka Hakusho show, and I already know it's gonna be bad also. You know, it's like, what? Why do I even bother with Netflix's live action stuff? They really don't know what the fuck they're doing with this shit. The only thing that are good right now is Arcane and Resident Evil, in my opinion. And Castlevania was pretty good. I'm excited for spin-off, so I assume most of their animated stuff is good. Mostly. I say mostly, because some of them are fucking bad. Because, you know, whatever. Netflix has to get this shit together. They really gotta, like, look at the material, get it right. I don't know why it's so... Because I'm going right now. Like, I don't know why is it so hard to do Resident Evil? What makes it so hard for them? It's like when they make it, they get the monsters right, they get the characters right, mostly, but they somehow can't get the story right. It's so shitty. Why does this happen so many times with Resident Evil? This has to stop. Or screw it. Just stop making them. If none of you cannot get Resident Evil right, then stop it. Just let the games happen, alright? People are just gonna keep on playing the games. You clearly cannot get Resident Evil right. This is like the third time now you've failed on Resident Evil. Stop it. Just stop it. Alright? You guys are fucking idiots. All of you people who made these movies have to stop, alright? And look at the games and also their story. It's really not that hard. Fucking hell. Well, I don't know what else. I'm blaming Capcom. I'm blaming Capcom for this. Because somehow they're accepting all of this. I don't know why. I really don't. I really don't know why. Because they should know by now. No one's gonna watch this stupid movies. Like, god damn it. And the people who make these movies act like that Capcom approves of this. But it's like, bro, Capcom, what are you doing? Why are you investing in people that don't know how to do it? Damn. Anyway. I'll do another video next time that's not as rageful and, or just plain stupid, next time. I'll do something more positive, but this is something I just needed to talk about, because this shit, I know a lot of people are not going to be talking about, but I just needed to address that. If some of you will try to watch this, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth your time. It really isn't. Anyway, see you guys next time.